Right now, somewhere in the world, a 2-year-old is having the best day of their life. It's their birthday. There's cake smeared across their face. The people who love them most are laughing. Someone scoops them up and lifts them toward the ceiling, and they shriek with pure joy. That day happened. To you. It was completely real, and you don't remember a single second of it. None of us do. Almost everything that happened to you before the age of about 3 is just gone. A blank. The years you learned to walk, to talk, to love the people you love. The most important years of your entire life. And you can't get back into a single one of them. Why? Where did they go? This blank spot even has a name: childhood amnesia. And for about 100 years, scientists thought they knew the answer. It seemed obvious. It was also wrong. So let's actually solve it, like a crime. Because your missing memories have 3 suspects, and 2 of them are innocent. Suspect number 1. Your baby brain never recorded it in the first place. This was the classic answer. A baby's brain is half-built, still under construction, so maybe it just can't make memories yet. Case closed, right? Except, in 2025, scientists at Yale did something clever. They got actual babies to lie still in a brain scanner, showed them new pictures, and watched their brains in real time. And they caught it happening. The infant brain, lighting up, actively recording new memories. An ability that switches on around the age of 1. So babies absolutely do form memories. We can watch them do it. Suspect 1 is innocent. The memory was recorded. So what happened to it? Suspect number 2. The memory was made and then erased. Maybe it formed, and your growing brain deleted it to save space. And to test that, we have to talk about mice. Because you can do things to a mouse brain you can't do to a person's. Here's what the researchers found. When you're a baby, your brain is exploding with brand new cells, especially in the hippocampus, the part that files memories. And the scientists proved that this very growth is what buries your early memories. In one study, when they revved up new cell growth in adult mice, the mice started forgetting things they knew. And when they suppressed that growth in baby mice, the babies kept their early memories when normally they'd have lost them. So the construction boom that builds your brain is the same thing that buries its earliest records. But, and this is the important word, buried is not the same as erased. Because then they did something that sounds like science fiction. In rats, they used pulses of light to switch the original memory cells back on. The exact cells from a forgotten infant memory. And the memory came back. It had been there the whole time, sitting in the dark, just waiting for someone to turn the lights on. So, suspect 2 is innocent too. The memory wasn't deleted. Which leaves us with a strange and beautiful problem. The memory was recorded. The memory was not erased. So, where is it? Suspect 3. The real culprit. It was recorded and then locked away. As your infant brain grew and rewired itself at incredible speed, it didn't throw the old memories out. It changed the filing system around them. The memory is still somewhere in the building. You just lost the key. And here's what the key actually is. Words and a sense of me. To truly store a memory as your memory. This happened to me on my birthday. You need language to describe it and a stable sense of yourself to pin it to. Toddlers who develop language earlier hold on to more of their early memories. But before all that clicks into place, your experiences get filed in a format your adult mind simply can't open. The memories are written in a language you no longer speak. But before you go feeling too confident about the early memories you think you do have, one more twist, because there's a good chance they're fake. In one survey of more than 6,000 people, nearly 40% reported a first memory from age 2 or younger. earlier than is biologically possible, which means a huge number of us are walking around with a vivid, detailed, treasured first memory that our brain quietly built later. Stitched together from old photos, from stories your family told and retold, from a couple of real fragments. You didn't remember that moment. You reconstructed it. And here's the unsettling part. It feels exactly as real as a true one. You cannot tell the difference from the inside. So let's go back to that 2-year-old with cake on their face. Your first steps. Your first word. The face you loved most in the world when you were small. It's probably not deleted. It may still be in there, sealed behind a door your grown-up brain lost the key to a long time ago. You were there. It happened. You just can't get back in. And maybe that's not a tragedy. Maybe it's the price of becoming you. Your brain gave up its very first records to make room for everything you were about to become. Every word, every face, every memory you can reach. Forgetting your first years isn't a glitch. It's the receipt for growing up. That little kid being lifted toward the ceiling, shrieking with joy. They're still in there, somewhere in the dark. You just can't reach them anymore. But it happened, and you were so happy.